where did you get this check from?
From that person. I can tell you guys gotta take me to jail already.
When a couple attempted to cash fake checks at a Bank of America in Florida, staff weren't fooled, but the suspects were when deputies arrived to confront the fraudsters.
Earlier today, someone came in and tried to cash a check from one of your clients. Can you describe really quick what happened?
My teller came to me because he didn't feel that it looked right. The signature didn't really match up completely.
Okay.
The way that the T's were and the zeros, how she normally does when we used our comparison check.
Okay.
So he came and got me to take a look at it, shared with me on the offstage area. He didn't feel comfortable. So I went ahead and took the driver's license and the check in the offstage area in the back.
Okay.
I asked my teller, Brandon, to have them go ahead and have a seat.
Okay.
So that he could take the next client.
Okay.
And then I pulled up, looked at some of the comparison items. I agreed with what he thought. I called the customer because it's a check from Connecticut. Mm-hmm. And she's in Connecticut.
Okay.
So I asked her if she had wrote any check out. She said that she didn't write a check. She didn't know who that person was. But she said I would give them a check personally. It's my handyman that normally does that, but the handyman said that he was hiring somebody to help him do some painting.
You kept a copy of the...
I have the original.
You have, fantastic.
That was the made copy so that I can scan it.
This individual that attempted does have an account with you?
Yes, he opened the account on the 18th in Hialeah and ordered a debit card.
And so he presented your teller with this check and this ID?
Yes.
And he is an account holder at Bank of America that he opened up 2 days ago? Mm-hmm. Okay. Really quick, can you tell me what happened earlier today in regards to the Hispanic male and female that came in with a check?
They came in trying to cash a check. I told them once I did my due diligence, did my research, I did not feel comfortable doing it, so I advised them to deposit the check. They didn't want to do that. They wanted the cash for it.
Real quick, what were some of the indicators based on your training experience that led you to believe that something was wrong?
When they write the full words for the number, the amount, that's at the end of it. The maker usually does a 00. They didn't do that on that check right there. The signature was slightly off.
Yasiel and Zeudy walked into a second branch, unaware the account had already been flagged.
But how she said that?
I called her and she said that's absolutely not.
But maybe because she don't have no clients.
Just at another center.
Me? No. My name. And there.
The same.
I should coming from home to here. I don't do that.
Yeah, this is a fraudulent check.
Wow. No, I gotta call her.
You have a seat over there for me, miss?
Yeah, for sure. I gotta call her.
Miss?
Yeah.
Can you come over here and have a seat for me? Thank you. Is this...
The same check was presented, waiting for a copy to come over for $6,300 over at the Canyon on Lyons in Boynton.
Okay. Sure. Can you talk to me over here? So, before we figure it out, is this possibly a check that was stolen from the client, or they had these printed up and these...
It looks like it's printed up.
Okay.
Those don't match with what's running through. It's not our stock of checks.
And you made contact with Denise. Did Denise say that she knows this person?
No, she has no idea.
She has no idea who that is.
Let me see if Andrea sent me the copy of the other one to see if it was her or someone else for the $6,300.
Where is Denise residing?
The address is in Connecticut.
Did they deny it or did they cash it?
No, they denied it. She is trying to get to a bank. But yeah, she says she does not know who that is. She did not write those checks.
Where is her currently? Can you get her on the phone real quick?
Yeah, of course. Good afternoon. This is Stephanie calling again on the recording. I do have the police here in my financial center. Do you have a moment to speak with them? All right, Miss. I do have you on speakerphone in here in my office. I have.
Hello, Miss Deputy Hanson with the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office. Just wanted to ask you a few questions. First of all, are you a resident or part-time resident of Palm Beach County, Florida?
I'm a part-time resident. Yes, I own a home in Palm Beach, Florida. Yes.
Okay. Do you know either of the names? Yasiel? Is that name familiar at all?
No.
How about a Zeudy?
No. I have no idea who these
Have you authorized personal checks to either one of these individuals?
No, I have not, sir.
Have you had any recent financial fraud on your checking account with Bank of America that you reported to law enforcement?
No, not before this. No.
Okay. And just to be clear, where are you located right now? Are you in Connecticut or are you down here in Florida?
I I'm in Connecticut. I have a home in Connecticut. I have a home in Palm Beach, Florida as well.
Okay. Do you have pen and paper?
No, she's driving.
You're driving.
Yeah. No. I pulled this side into a parking lot.
Okay.
Okay. So
I'm a little disorganized. So
That's okay.
I'll find pen and paper and I'll write down whatever you want. I don't know who this person is, and I don't know how he got my check. I have no idea. I do not write that check.
Okay, really quick, I'm going to ask you again. Did you authorize a personal check in the amount of $6,300 to a Yasiel?
No, I did not, sir.
Did you authorize a check in the amount of $2,050 to a Zeudy?
No, I did not, sir.
Based on this fact, if fraudulent checks, would you be wanting to prosecute and work with the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office in order to press charges for uttering a forged instrument?
I would. I will.
The homeowner is with her.
Yeah.
And so I would,
What we need to do is go to the other branch and get a statement from that manager that did that photocopy. But you have uttering a forged instrument on both of them. That's the appropriate charge, and just all we have to do is at the other branch just get a quick sworn statement from that branch manager.
At first, she was saying that her kids were in the car, and then now she's saying she doesn't have any kids in the car, and the guy was wanting to go to the car. Obviously.
The verification didn't take long.
Do you understand those rights as I've read them to you?
I can tell you guys go to take me to jail already, you know.
Do you need me to explain those rights to you?
So, do you want to explain? You can explain.
Okay. Do you wish to talk to me
About what?
about that check?
About that check. I do the job to somebody.
Who-
She gave me that check. I don't know what happened.
What's the name of the person that gave that check to you?
Denise.
Denise what?
Jessica Denise.
The name that's on that check is the person that gave that to you?
Well, I don't know. She gave me the check. I don't really like that.
Where did you get this check from?
From that person.
Where? Where were you located when you got that
In
check?
Miami.
You got that check from someone in Miami?
Yeah, I do the job I say to you.
Okay, and that job was in Miami?
Yeah.
Why'd you drive up here to Palm Beach County to cash it?
Well, because I'm working around here too.
And what kind of work did you perform for this person that gave you that check?
I do le hice una, I don't know how to say it in inglés, pero yo le hice una decoración a ella.
Decorations?
Yeah.
Interior design?
No, not like that. Solo hice una decoración de unos balloons and stuff like that.
Okay,
Yeah.
so for a party?
I think so.
What was the location of that place?
She lived in Miami.
You don't have an address?
No.
When was the last time you were arrested?
Last time that I arrested, a long time ago. And
What's a long time? Help me understand what a long time
I'm
is.
sorry, but I not remember.
You don't remember? Was it 6 days ago, 6 weeks ago, 6 months ago?
No, years.
Years ago?
Yeah.
What were you arrested for?
Well, some confused things happened with me and some friends.
Okay, that's generally not a criminal charge, confuse things. What were you arrested for? What was the criminal charge you were arrested for?
Well, we was in the store and something happened and they arrested me and a couple people around me too.
Theft?
I
You
don't
were
know
arrested
what
for
you mean.
theft? Were you arrested for shoplifting?
What?
Were you arrested for shoplifting?
Lefting? What does that mean?
Arrested? Shoplifting, stealing. Were you arrested for
Well,
stealing?
I think so, yeah.
You think so? Okay. Whose handwriting is that on the check?
Handwriting?
Yes.
The person, I don't know. How I know somebody give me the, I don't know. I don't have that information.
Eduardo's your friend?
What?
Eduardo is your friend?
Yeah.
And you don't know his last name?
Did I have to? We're friends, but I don't know his last name like that.
Why did this person write a check to Eduardo?
Eduardo.
Yeah, why did
I don't know. Eduardo. They say Eduardo here?
yeah. Why did she write him a check?
But they say Eduardo. I don't think so.
Yeah, right there. Why did this woman write a check to Eduardo?
Did I have to know?
You do realize your story makes absolutely no sense.
That's what you say, yeah.
That's a terrible lie.
I got my history, and you got it already. Then you
Okay.
go to take me to jail, you can take me to jail, but I don't want to sit here and doing the same thing again and again and again.
Okay. Let me see your purse.
Yeah.
Let me see your phone. Stand up. Stand up. Do you have anything on you right now?
What?
Do you have anything on you? Any weapons? Any
No,
drugs?
I don't have
¿Tienes
that.
drogas
I don't do
Cuchillo.
drugs.
Cuchillo.
Don't grab me like that, please.
I'm
I
not
don't have
grabbing you.
nothing. Well, but you do it hard. Don't do it like that.
Well,
Okay.
I'm about to get searched harder than that.
The explanations didn't line up. Different stories, same gaps.
Can you explain to me, how did you receive this check?
Cogiste ese cheque con tu
Yo
nombre.
trabajé con un amigo remodelando un baño y me pagaron con ese cheque.
He worked with a friend remodeling a bathroom, and they paid him with that check.
Why did he give you a check for the job and you came to Boynton Beach to cash the check? Why not cash it in Miami?
Because they were staying around here, and her birthday is the 27th, so he wanted to surprise her.
Okay, who is she to him?
¿Qué cosa es ella a ti?
Es mi novia.
His girlfriend.
Okay. And how did you get here from Miami?
¿Cómo llegaste aquí de Miami?
Un amigo trajo un carro que le hace Uber, pero no va por una aplicación, uno le paga y...
A friend that does Uber, but not by application, just you pay him cash and he drops you off.
Okay.
Is there a check under his name?
His name is Zeudy, right?
Yeah.
Seguí otro cheque, ella vino hasta aquí, yo la cambié, voy a llamar cualquier
Mira,
cámara.
esto
Mira, no
bien
quiero
simple.
hablar más.
Okay, yeah, he doesn't want to talk anymore. Do you need a pat down or?
Yeah, please, if you don't mind.
You do it right here?
Where's
either
your
or.
car?
My car's over there.
Oh, right there. You're gonna take her? Or?
That's fine. I'm just gonna drop them her off at
Yasiel and Zeudy were taken into custody and transported to the Palm Beach County Jail. Both were charged with felony uttering a forged instrument under Florida state law.
I used to absolutely hate these type of cases, these forged check cases, stolen document cases. You're dealing with professional liars, and the more you talk to them, the more the onion peels. It just becomes more and more complicated. Hats off to that teller though.